Your studio feels like an extension of you. How does your daily environment influence the way you create?
Well, it is an extension of me, 100%. And it's artistic in every way. There's creative little pockets of my kids' art or my candles or the colorful paintings that I've done in the past or the light that comes in. Everything about it in this area that I live in, I'm so lucky to live in. It is just such an inspirational place for me. And I love it. And it's the right corner of the world for me.
Is there a moment or a memory that first made you feel like you're an artist, not just someone who makes art?
There's one that stands out that was really important. It was a commission job in Montana, and I was able to I was asked to paint these large-scale abstract florals, huge paintings. And this was the moment when I accomplished this. It really it put me to a different level. And that was where I knew, wow, okay, this is something you've never really done before. And it was kind of that aha moment. And the floral abstracts were just something I was really proud of, very proud. And I thought, this is it. I can do this.
What part of yourself do you think is most visible in your work, and what part do you choose to hide?
The most visible has to be the vibrancy of the colors, for sure. The vibrancy, the movement, the looseness. And sometimes in my cocktail party people, my series of cocktail party people, it is truly who I am. I'm a jazz singer. I've been a jazz singer my whole life. And that portrays who I am through my art. And then the thing I probably most want to hide is anything that's like stiff or detailed or I don't want that. I want to portray looseness. I don't want to portray anything that's tight or stuffy or constrained. That's not who I am.
This piece feels like a memory seen through movement, blurred yet vivid. Was it inspired by a specific performance or place?
Yes, La Traviata, one of my favorite Italian operas, and my love for Italy. And it ties in with my people that I paint. And it's all about my love and passion for music and arts.
There's something almost dreamlike about the piano's placement, floating yet grounded. What role does music play in this work?
It's such an important role because piano was always in my family home. And I learned to play the piano at a very young age, self-taught. And I learned to write songs. So when I incorporate the art and the music in my life, it's in my paintings and it's my heart. It's my heart and soul. And so I love to incorporate it in the paintings that I do with my opera scenes or the people that I paint. Music is pretty important, and the piano is always going to be a centerpiece in my paintings.
The forms feel uniform at first glance, but up close, no two figures are alike. Were you exploring individuality within conformity?
They all end up being individual. And the application at the beginning is always, just blocks of color. But I love creating the characters. They all have a different story to tell. And so they come out and they form themselves almost. The paint always wins. and the paint it dictates who that character is. Sometimes I don't even know.
important is the viewer's interpretation in works like this? Are you inviting projection, or are the themes more fixed in your own mind?
It's so important to me. I have a client that purchased the Night at the Opera, the original Night at the Opera, and it lives and resides in Florence, Italy, and she is obsessed with it and loves, and it just speaks to her, and everything about it is cultural and colorful and passionate, and so it's important that I can portray that in everything I do. And when the receiver gets it, makes me so happy.
The energetic strokes and the vibrant palette suggest freedom. Is this a celebration of movement, fashion, or femininity?
Great question. All the above. All the above. And this painting, for me personally, was to literally let loose and be that individual that I really am, and the woman I am, and the artist that I am, and no constraints, no holding back and letting it just go. And this was one of the most easy paintings I've ever done because it was so much fun. This is who I am.
The layering in the background creates a kind of emotional fog. What were you trying to evoke with this setting?
I think I was trying to evoke all the passions and the creative flow that I need to feel as an artist. And it really represents me, and all the little intricacies to the style of it. And I think I'm trying to evoke truly being strong and being a woman and being a creative artist and being a free spirit. And that's really what reaches me in my heart.